So, gonna go ahead and move on with chapter 4. Today is the last day I'm streaming Dragon Quest Dive for a couple of weeks. I am jumping on to Sandland on PS5 tomorrow morning as soon as I get it home from GameStop. A lot of Temple of Recollection yesterday to level up my character, and I got a lot of bonds and good power-ups. My characters are all level 35 and above. So let's move on with chapter 4 and let's see how it goes.
Yunkel and Crocodile have betrayed us. Flazzard is dead. With the 6 Legion commanders reduced to only the 3 of us, our forces are at half the strength that they should be. That sound, that's the sound of the Reaper flute.
Good evening, and greetings, inhabitants of Sovereign Rock Castle. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kilvern.
And I'm Piroro! Surely you've heard of him. The Dark King's personal assassin. A deadly reaper who silently erases those who cross his majesty.
And why is the Reaper here at Sovereign Rock?
Has someone's incompetence warranted a visit?
This is surprising, Mist. It's been years since I've heard your voice. Something must be wrong. Centuries of silence, and now you have so much to say.
You're the one who talks too much, Kill.
These two know each other?
And now, Hadlar. I hear your performance has been slipping as of late.
He's been botching things up. Ever since he failed to take out Dai the hero, commanders have fallen, kingdoms have been reclaimed. It's a whole big mess. And recently, he brought out the whole army, but was still defeated.
Silence! The plan to kill the boy is still in progress. In time.
Then you'd better hurry up. King Vern is a patient god, but even he has his limits. If you should fail again...
Then have no fear. I will destroy those brats without hesitation, by my own hand.
Not so fast. The next to fight Dai is me, Dragon Master General Baran.
It's too soon. Has he already destroyed the Carl Kingdom?
So I guess you've been saving the best for last. In that case, I trust there's no issue.
Wait, Baran! In order to regain the Dark King's trust, I should...
Dark Commander Hadlar, I am growing tired of your excuses. I now know the reason why you've been attempting to keep me away from the boy. It's because the boy is a Dragon Knight.
A Dragon Knight? You mean from the legends?
He finally knows. He was the one person I didn't want finding out.
So, leave it to me, Commander.
No, no! There is no way! You will do nothing! And that is an order! Besides, we don't have any proof yet that he really is a Dragon Knight!
I need to find out for myself.
And I said no!
Stop! I believe I know what's going on here, Hadlar. If this Dai really is what you fear, you can't let our friend Baran here near him, can you? Oh well, you can all squabble on your own time. I'd like to finish what I came here for.
But that's... The Key of Burn!
Crocodile and Hyunkel, was it? Those two know the locations of Sovereign Rock Castle. King Vern has ordered me to move it immediately.
It's really happening! Sovereign Rock Castle moves!
And now let's all enjoy a pleasant little stroll.
Wee wee!
After Mam parted ways with her friends to study martial arts, she headed deep into the mountains of Romos to find the legendary Grand Master, the so-called God of Martial Arts. Pop was unsure how to feel about her leaving, turmoil which Leona sensed. She told him that if he died in battle, that would be his final farewell to Mam. Was that really the note he'd want to end on? And so, Pop resolved to reveal his feelings to Mam. Fearing he might not have another chance, he quickly dashed after her, offering to zoom her to her destination. Though Mam was reluctant at first, she ultimately decided to take him up on it. Unfortunately, they arrived not in the mountains of Romos, but rather the dark forest where they first met. After reminiscing a bit, seeing as the pair were alone now, Pop summoned the courage to tell Mam how he felt. But before he could say a word, Mam praised him for how much he'd improved, declaring she wanted to catch up to him. Struck by her earnestness, Pop vowed to grow stronger himself, parting ways without revealing his secret love to her. Meanwhile, Hyunkel and Crocodile arrived at where Sovereign Rock Castle should have been, only to discover that it had moved. Sensing that something terrible was brewing, Crocodile returned to tell the others, while Hyunkel followed the castle's tracks. Mam ventured off to pursue her martial arts training. Meanwhile, Dai approached Leona, hoping to find a suitable replacement for his steel broadsword. The princess suggested that they pay a visit to the department store in Ben Garna. Intrigued by the idea of a place that sells everything imaginable, Dai agreed, and the pair set off. For his part, Pop asked Madarov about Dai's crest, only for the Grand Sorcerer to remain mum, realizing it was the Dragon Crest. Before Pop left to catch up with Dai, Madarov bestowed upon him a sorcerer cape, shining staff, and a belt as a parting gift. He then told Pop that Dai would likely hit a major wall soon, instructing that Pop needed to be there for his friend. Dai and Leona made for Ben Garna in an air balloon, albeit without her servant's permission. Dai worried about leaving Pop behind, who had planned to accompany them. Leona, having been keen to take the trip alone with Dai, replied that it didn't matter whether Pop came along. Pop, upon catching up with the Levazoom, took offense to her dismissal. Thus, in the end, the trio sailed onward to Ben Garna.
Ben Garna. It's considered the safest country in the world. Thanks to its superior military and industry, it's kept the Dark Army at bay with an abundance of resources and weapons, all backed by the world's greatest economy.
So this is a department store?
Let's see. Clothes and armor are on the 4th floor, and weapons are on the 5th.
Wow, this is so cool! 3,800 gold!
Oh, hey, Dai. Feel free to buy anything under 5,000 gold. Metals and textiles from Papnica, they always sell for quite a lot. So, if I sell these dresses, we'll get 20 to 30,000 gold. Hey, how about this?
Oh, are you kidding? What kind of sage dresses like that?
How about...
Hey! Quit messing around, would ya?
Come on, this actually has pretty high defense.
So, Pop, what about you?
I'm good. I got a new weapon and a cape already. You pick something.
In that case, right there.
Okay, this'll have to do.
Do they have one a little more your size?
It's fine. I'll get used to it.
Okay, let's find Dai a new weapon. A dragon's bane. It can pierce a dragon's hide, which is said to be harder than steel. It's a top-quality blade.
My friends, since this is our only piece of its kind, it will be put on auction.
Get real. These things always go for over 15,000 gold.
What'll you buy it with? Mommy's allowance?
Dai, Pop, let's buy that dragon's bane.
Are you serious? We don't have 15,000 gold?
I have 16,000 gold right here. Besides, weapons like this don't turn up every day, you know.
Don't even bother. Using weapons more powerful than you are? Don't waste your money like one of those ridiculous fools. They're not really strong. They're just pretending.
Grandmother, that's enough. Please, forgive us. Grandmother has no manners.
They looked kinda like seers.
Yeah. And hey, the younger one was a cutie patootie, wouldn't you say?
This country's finished. All that's advanced is its appearance. What is it, Merla?
Grandmother, something's coming. Several beings with terrifying power. Monsters!
Ah! A Hydra!
Our cannons aren't working! Just how tough is its hide?
I'll give it my... I'm getting strong!
Let's go! This one's the real deal. This one's the real deal.
I have committed your adventures to
I'll give it my all!
Don't...
I'm getting strong!
$17,000!
17,500!
18,000! Hey, I think that's enough now, Princess. Come on.
I've got this. We're fine.
We stand at 18,000! Speak now, or forever hold your peace!
19,000...
Today's feature item, the Dragon's Bane, goes to the merchant, Mr. Gopple, for the whopping price of 18,000 gold!
What are you doing, Goma-chan?
Leona, it's no big deal. I'll just use a normal weapon. I can still fight without it.
That's not it. Watching those goons just walk away with that sword, I can't stand it. It would be better put to use in our hands.
True. I doubt those guys care about fighting for justice.
What's this?
Oh, this is bad! Look at that!
An army of dragons! They're headed right for us!
I see one Hydra, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 dragons!
Do you think that's the Dark Army's Dragon Legion?
Regular monsters are one thing, but I draw the line at dragons.
Hey, Gopple! You fought the Dragon's Bane, right? Why don't you go use it to drive them off?
Don't be ridiculous. I bought this thing to make money. I'm no good in a fight.
Pathetic. But having said that, what do we do? With this many dragons, we might be in a little over our heads.
I think we should fight. Those dragons could have come here for us. Either way, we should try to buy a little time, so that the people of the city have a chance to escape.
You've changed my mind about you. Princess, it seems like true leaders really do prove themselves in the heat of the moment.
Is that so? My opinion of you hasn't changed yet.
Watch me. Die. All the dragons, I can take care of them. You take care of the big guy. And Princess, you evacuate the people in this building.
I got it. Everyone, we need to get out of here. Right now!
Okay, here I go! working! It's too hard to move around! Alright, let's go, Goma-chan.
Please, help my mommy! We need to move this rock.
Wave slash! We'll draw the Hydra away to give you time.
Oh, ho.
I'm getting strong! Getting stronger every day.
Grandmother, is that crest what I think it is?
I never thought I would actually see it for myself. The legendary Dragon Knight in battle. Hey, my Dragon's Bane!
Good job, Dai! That was amazing!
Hey, are you okay?
I'm scared. He's so scary.
I'm scary? Why is everyone looking at me like that? What did I...
Because you're not human. And seeing your inhuman fighting abilities has them all terrified. Humans can be so selfish, even now after you've protected their city.
I got you!
My name is Kilvern, but my rather insulting friends call me the Reaper.
Are you the Dragon Legion commander?
Commander? I'm not that distinguished. I'm just a servant. The Dark Army has been buzzing with speculation about your identity. I was sent to learn more, so I borrowed a few dragons from the Dragon Legion. And now, as a result, I was able to see what you really are. Oh, also, the real Dragon Legion commander will probably show up soon to lure you into hell. Hope you enjoy it.
What did he mean by my identity?
Hang on, you called Dai the Dragon Knight, didn't you?
Indeed. He must be the Dragon Knight from the legends of our homeland. I am Nabara the Seer, and this is my granddaughter, Merla. We're from the Terran Kingdom.
Terran is to the north of here. They call it the Mystic Country.
The Mystic Country, Terran. If I go there, I might learn something.
So this is Terran?
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but it's kind of folksy. More of a village than a kingdom. But, you know, I'm really happy the Dark Army hasn't attacked this place.
To be blunt, it's because it has no tactical value. Terran is a kingdom by name alone. It has no military power.
Quite right. Love for nature, devotion to the gods. Because of these, our king forbade the development of weapons and goods. He said they would bring disaster upon us. But with a lack of industry, our country also became weakened. Everybody prefers a life filled with luxury. Eventually, the population moved away to find it, and this country was left to rot. Now there are only about 50 people. Of course, we were among those who left. Can't run a fortune-telling business in a country of only 50 people.
But I still love this quiet little country.
She's rather a strange one.
Madam Nabara, I need you to tell me. There's answers out there about my identity, and I have to find them.
Follow me. Look inside. That, my boy, is the crest of the dragon.
Is that the symbol that appears on my forehead?
Yes, it's identical.
Terran worships the god of dragons. This crest is revered and feared as a sign of the god of dragons' power. He who bears this crest on his forehead is the Dragon Knight.
But what does that mean?
That Dai may not be human at all. We believe it is a servant of the gods.
According to the legends, the Dragon Knight wields awesome power. It can cast any spell, and with the heavens, earth, and sea as its allies, it will destroy all of creation.
They could be our savior, or our destroyer. All that is written is that they shall wield power like a reincarnation of the dragon god. However, there is a forbidden temple at the bottom of this lake. The soul of the god of dragons is said to rest there. It's a sacred place in Terran. If you really are connected in some way to the legend of the Dragon Knight, perhaps you can enter that temple and see for yourself.
I'm going down there, alone.
But shouldn't we all go?
No, I'm doing this myself. I've never wondered who I am before. I washed up on Dermline Island as a baby and was raised among monsters. Grandpa Brass was hard on me, but he really cared. The monsters never excluded me just because I wasn't like them. But humans won't accept me unless I am like them. That's why I want to find the truth. I don't want you or Leona to hate me!
Die! You idiot! Worrying about things that don't even matter. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends! I don't care if you're a monster or not. That never mattered!
I'm getting strong!
I'm ready.
All right, here we go!
Please!
How about this?
Time to cool off!
Fire
Bring my
and
weapon.
slash!
Dare you?
I've got you!
We're
How's this? Woohoo! I'm getting... Time to get started!
eat dirt!
I will never back down! Phew! Made it! I'm getting... Time to get started!
Be gone!
Dai entered the underwater temple, encountering a strange crystal that referred to itself as the guardian of the place. He tried to ask this crystal about who he is. However, the crystal replied that only a dragon knight is allowed to enter the temple, meaning that Dai must be one. It then spoke of how the Dragon Knight was created by the god of dragons, god of darklings, and god of humans long ago as the ultimate creature. Just as Dai then asked why such a creature was created, the crystal sensed someone else entering the temple.
Who are you?
I am the Dragon Legion Commander, Baran.
This is the Dragon Legion Commander, the real deal. And there's something about him.
So, you're Dai.
That's right. If you're the Dragon Legion Commander, does that mean you're here to kill me?
No, I'm not. The Dragon Crystal must have already told you the truth about your identity. I want your power, Dai. Now come and serve me, and together we shall destroy the human world. So you have not learned yet? Very well. I will teach you everything the Dragon Crystal did not. Long ago, when the gods first created this world, 3 species ruled the land. The humans, the Darklings, and the dragons. These 3...
Isn't the Dark King Vern the real problem? He's the one who's trying to conquer the world!
No, the humans are the evil ones. King Vern only seeks to wipe them out for the sake of the rest of the world.
I'm on the side of humanity no matter what you say! It was the Dark Army that took my Master Avon's life! I'd rather die! He's part of the Dark Army. Dragon Legion Commander Baran.
It can't be! Only one Dragon Knight is supposed to exist!
Correct. I am a true Dragon Knight, created by the gods to watch over this world. But there exists an anomaly. This boy, this friend of yours. He is a Dragon Knight by blood. It's time. Time for you to embrace your duties, and destroy what's left of humanity with me.
Look, I already told you! I will never do that!
Not right now, perhaps. During the early years of childhood, a Dragon Knight is no different from a normal human. But as you grow older, and begin to exhibit the power of dragons, humans will start to fear, reject, and persecute you. When that happens, you will be the one to suffer.
Screw your nonsense! Dai's our friend, you understand? No matter what he is, we will never persecute him!
Oh, but...
Princess, he'll die! He can't fight in that shape. I'll try to deal with this guy in the meantime! Donk! Princess!
Got it. Full heal!
Down!
It is futile to resist! I will be taking the boy with me.
No! You can't have him!
You may have something in common with Dai, but that does not give you the right to just take him!
I do have the right. This boy is my son. His real name is Dino.
He's lying!
I say you're a liar! Dai told me that he washed up on Dermline Island as an infant. Have you got any proof that you're family?
Oh, to think I could have 2 Dragon Knights under my command.
General Baran must be rewarded if he succeeds in recruiting the boy.
Indeed. If he does, he may take the seat of Dark Commander.
But King Vern!
My decision has been made.
I knew it. What I was afraid of has come to pass.
So this is the reason why Hadlar was so desperate to keep Dai from Baran.
However, it appears things will not go that smoothly. Don't you understand, child? I am far stronger than you could ever hope to be.
I still have my final weapon! That's right. What Matter said. A hero's weapon! The only weapon I have left that might work on you is what lets me face any powerful enemy. And that is my courage!
Dino.
Don't call me that! My name is Dai. It's the name my grandpa gave to me. I fight the Dark Army. I'm Dai the Hero!
I see. Very well. Then I suppose I shall call you by your human name. So, Dai, I shall defeat you as a hero who fights for the humans. If you will not submit yourself to me, this will be your end.
I'm getting strong!
Behold the power of the one true Dragon Knight!
I'm on the side of humanity no matter what you say! It was the Dark Army that took my Master of Vaughn's life! I'd rather die!
I would rather not have to harm you. But if this... How naive! Preposterous!
Air slash!
Futile to resist. Witness the terror of a true dragon knight.
I will never back down! Strash!
Away with you! Too obvious! Enough, Dino. Though I understand your feelings, this tantrum has gone on too long.
Don't call me that! My name is Dai. It's the name my grandpa gave to me.
I see. Very well.
This ends here!
This is witness the terror of a true dragon knight. How could I?
Power of dragons that lies within me. Please, awaken! If I don't defeat him, he'll wipe out all of humanity!
Look, Dai's crest is glowing!
Could it be?
Sapple! Sap! Strash!
can he block it? I thought Strash was perfected!
He's absorbing the Zapple's energy with his sword!
I'm impressed. You can control the power of dragons so well. For that spirit and courage, I shall show you just how terrifying it is when a true Dragon Knight controls the heavens. Kazap! Giga Break!
You're going to regret doing that, you monster! Maybe it won't do much damage, but all I've got is...
Stop! I shall face that man.
Beast King Crocodile! It's you!
But... King Vern!
What a relief! We're in big trouble! With you here, it's like having an army! Buddy, you're shaking.
Crocodile, I trust you are fully aware of what will happen if you try to stand against me here today.
This might be my end, but that's something I'm prepared to do.
We'll fight with you.
Don't bother. I don't know how, but he's completely immune to spells. I think the only way to damage him is if I attack directly by hand or with a weapon.
I see you figured it out. Well done, Beast King. If you know what's going on, then why stand in my way? Why should I not reclaim my own son?
Because Dai doesn't want it.
Oh, I see. So you've completely sided with the humans, have you? Isn't that a shame? Of all the Legion commanders, I think I respected you the most. That boy Hyunkel wasn't bad either, with his hate for humans in that heart of ice. But everyone I favor seems to leave the Dark Army. I suppose Hadlar just lacks charisma.
That's not true. I don't know about Hyunkel, but I was willing to lay down my life for Lord Hadlar, and the same for Dark King Vern. A true warrior denies himself for his master. All that's changed is that now I support Dai. Without Dai, both Hyunkel and I would have wandered the dark path forever. He is the sun that brought light into our hearts of darkness.
To change the heart of a warrior such as Crocodile. Quite the child. The sun. A child of the sun. Sola. Crocodile, I see I won't change your mind. But if you do fight me, you will learn the terror of facing a true Dragon Knight. The complete power of dragons is far beyond what you've seen Dai do!
What is this? His aura is staggering, but he's just standing there. If you won't fight, then I'll claim your head! It can't be! My axe cannot be shattered!
Behold the secret to the Dragon Knight's supremacy. The Draconic Aura! When this dragon crest shines, my body is enveloped in a current of life energy. It is called the Draconic Aura. It's an unmatched defensive ability that will repel any kind of incantation. Now that I've fully deployed my protective aura, you'll find that in battle, there is no creature in the entire world that can stand against me! Now, my friend, you can fight no longer. Surrender.
Princess, go and help Dai.
Okay, I'll try casting full heal.
What are you doing, boy?
If my magic isn't going to work, I'll have to use this thing!
You can't be that stupid. The reason I defeated Crocodile so thoroughly just now is because he's the type of monster that's the greatest threat to me. Indeed, the Draconic Aura will deflect any type of spell, but a truly great force may still be able to pierce my defenses and deal fatal damage to me directly. Crocodile is mighty. A strike from a weakling mage like you will be of no consequence at all.
I still have to try! Okay, here goes. Hey, Crocodile!
I told you, Pop. You just leave this one to me.
You're in no condition to fight.
I still have my left arm. Even though it might look like I've been blinded, I can still see with my inner eye. The inner eye that you cleared for me.
I did?
That's right. Back when we fought in Romos, you risked your life to face me, someone you couldn't hope to beat. You showed me the greatness of humanity, trusting and fighting together as one. The one who cleared the filth that was staining my heart was you. Know that.
Crocodile.
That's why I will risk my life as well. Baran may be unbeatable, but I couldn't call myself your friend if I did nothing to really stop him. Here we go, Baran! This is my final attack!
You brute. I've already dodged your best attack, but let's see what you can do anyway. And I doubt that you dodge this!
Take a break!
I held back earlier when I used this on my son, but I won't this time. Though some might show mercy on a former ally, I cannot let anyone praise humanity and allow them to survive! I'll reduce you both to ashes! It can't be!
No way! Looks like Dai's back in the fight!
And what difference do you really think it'll make? You just made it easier. Easier to get all of you! Impossible!
Crocodile! I need you to follow my aim and then use that attack!
Got it!
Avant strike!
I see it! Beast King! Redemption Blast!
Crocodile! Your eye! What did he do to it?
It's all right, Dai. It's nothing. Don't worry about this old beast.
Leona! We need you to look at Crocodile's eye!
Got it.
Merla.
It's all right. He has a cut on his eyelid.
Wait a second. What are you still doing here, you two?
Well, I wanted us to run, but this one here insisted on staying and helping you.
They needed us, and I know how to perform all the basic heal spells too.
You should go! Leave the healing to Leona and run!
The boy is right, young lady. Maybe if it was anyone else, but Baran is the deadliest soldier in the entire Dark Army.
But still, after being hit by an attack like that one...
He fully deployed his draconic aura to resist your combined attack!
We're so doomed! A Von Strash and Beast King Redemption Blast and he's completely undamaged? What are we supposed to do?
No! I think it worked!
He's got the same red blood that we all do.
Impossible. They broke through my draconic aura and landed a legitimate attack. Even with help from his friends. For such a small child. But it wasn't just his strength alone. The power of his friends had great influence. Dai's comrades, they risked their lives and did everything they could. In turn, his compassion for them filled his heart and multiplied his power. Unless that bond is broken, Dai's might will continue to grow. He may even eventually become a threat to me.
Crocodine, it looks like our attacks had an effect after all. In that case...
Indeed. Either he's going to fall, or all of us will. Let's keep fighting and find out, shall we?
What a shame that the same ploy won't work twice. You're not going to be able to evade my Giga Break with your pathetic tricks again. However, one can never be certain. The boy is capable of a terrifying amount of potential. And so now, I will use all my remaining energy to destroy your source of power!
His aura's gone!
Now what is he up to? What? What's going on? It's acting on its own!
What is that awful noise?
The two dragon crests are resonating with each other!
My head! My head feels like it's splitting! Grandpa Brass? What are you doing here? Goma-chan, and everyone home on Drumline Island! Why? Why am I seeing all of this?
That noise is gone! Baran, what did you do?
I have taken what my son no longer needs. I've used too much of my strength. For now, I will have to retreat. But I shall return to reclaim Dino, my son.
Are you okay? Oh, what a relief. We were worried. What's wrong? You look confused or something.
Who are you guys? What am I even doing out here?
I summon you, masters of the three disciplines. It is time for the Dragon Legion to go to battle.
Member of the Dragon Masters, Skyrider Galdendi is here!
As is Sea Rider Borahorn, King of the Sea!
Land Rider Larhart. At your service.
Thank you for coming. I have been waiting.
It's been 3 years, hasn't it? Too long since we were last summoned.
Requiring all of us means it's something big. Something that could test our strength.
Has the time come for some real destruction?
It would seem that my son Dino is alive after all. The hero Dai who fights the Dark Army is my long-lost son.
Master Dino? What a cruel twist of fate.
I've already fought the group of warriors the boy is leading. The bond between them all was stronger than I anticipated, and I was forced to concede.
But how is that possible?
I guess that explains it, why we're out here at Argo Point. This is where the Fountain of Miracles resides. It's a place of healing for the Dragon Knights.
However, that was not my only reason for coming here.
He's thinking about his wife. We understand, General Baron. You'll be needing the three of us to assist in the capturing of young Master Dino.
Exactly. My son has made troublesome allies. They would risk death for Dai the hero. The humans can display terrifying strength when they're prepared to die. If his allies should resist, the three of you must crush them. In the meantime, I shall reclaim my son.
Sir!
I must prepare for battle. Wait for me here. Sola, I will get our son back from those filthy humans. Now, my Dragon Legion, we ride to the Terran Kingdom. When my son Dino joins our forces, our strength shall be absolute! Right then, follow me!
After Baron's attack, the party sheltered in Merla's cottage. Though Crocodine's eye looked like it would heal, Dai, on the other hand, had completely lost his memory, incapacitating him. Whenever he attempted to remember the past, he got a splitting headache. Thus, Leona decided to have him meet the King of Terran.
How intriguing. That supernatural storm was caused by the Dragon Knight, and this child is none other than his son. It may have been a psychic signal of some kind that took his memories. Think of it as a mental wave emitted from the Dragon Crest.
So how can we get his memory back to normal?
Sadly, I do not know. We merely worship the god of dragons. We know the history of the Dragon Knight, but we've barely begun to understand the extent of their powers.
I understand. Then, will you please protect Dai in your fortress for a time, Your Majesty? It's the most fortified building in the kingdom.
You still seek to fight the Dragon Knight?
Yes, we do. While the people of Terran may regard Baron's attack as some kind of divine will, it's an attack against humanity, and we stand against any aggression.
I see. I had heard of the bravery of the Princess of Papnica. Kanar, you will aid the Princess Leona and her party.
Thank you very much, Your Highness.
An energy of great wrath! It's coming! Straight for this kingdom! That's not all. There are other similar energies. 3 of them!
What are you doing? Let me out of here!
Isn't this going too far?
Young lady, do you know what imprinting is? It's something that happens in the animal world sometimes. Whenever a beast of my species hatches from its egg, it assumes the first thing it sees is its parent. Baron's reduced Dai to the state of a newly hatched infant. If Dai encounters him now, he'll probably accept Baron as his father. The mark they both bear is irrefutable proof.
Because of that, we have no choice but to do this. It's cruel, but it's for his own good.
They're headed straight for Terran from the southeast.
They're the other sources of energy you sensed, Merla.
Could they be the Dragon Masters? The most powerful beings who serve Baron? With dragons under their control, they're said to rival even the Legion commanders. We may not be strong enough to hold them back. If only Yunkel were here.
Well, I guess that blows it. We're definitely done for. Really sorry, but I am not dying for nothing. I'm bailing out. You guys can do whatever, and I mean whatever you like.
So you're saying that you're not going to help us?
I'm saying that I am out. If they're that strong, there's no point in resisting. You're all just fooling yourselves.
But Pop, do you understand what that would mean?
You're the ones who don't understand. Dai barely knows who he is. We're falling apart, and now we're facing the toughest Legion. With those odds, you'd have to be crazy to consider fighting.
And I thought that fighting for your friends, even when there's no hope, was what you disciples of Avon truly believed in.
He is right. I thought you were Dai's best friend. Are you really willing to abandon him now after all this time?
Don't worry about him. After all, he's not even a human. He is one of them, isn't he? So why not just give him back? They'll take good care of him.
Fine then. Get out of my sight. Cowards aren't much use to us anyway.
Well, that's a relief. Thanks a lot!
No, Pop!
Wait a minute.
Do not go after him, Crocodine. We will still need you right here defending this position.
Yes, but...
I've always admired the disciples of Avon. I was actually hoping to learn from Master Avon before we lost him. I believed that Pop would stay with us, because he was one of those disciples. I never thought he could be so cowardly.
What could have happened to all your courage, young Pop?
Stop!
Merla.
Was it all a lie? You said Dai was your friend, even if he was a monster. Were those words, those tears, all a lie? Then I hate you. I can't believe I actually liked you!
You know, it's funny. This reminds me of that time when Ma'am punched me and said I disgusted her. But this isn't like back then. If I tried to go alone, you'd all stop me. That's why I had to say that. I'm sorry. Look after Dai, everyone. I'll stop them, even if I don't come back. I may not win, but at least I'll take one or two of them out with me. So take care of the rest.
I'm...
This one's the...
Stop right there! You're not going any farther!
Look who's here to stop us! Just a wimpy little brat!
Galdandi, watch yourself. He can cast spells stronger than you'd expect.
Be crushed! Come on! Please be crushed!
Thanks for lifting me up. You're a real help, Rude.
Damn it! That one slipped out the top.
Such feeble dragons. Pathetic.
You're brave to try and stop us alone.
Master, why don't you leave this one to us? We will catch up with you later. You should hurry ahead and find Dino.
Very well, then. I will leave this fight to you. But do not underestimate him. As I said before, humans who are prepared to die can display terrifying strength. I'm leaving now. Soon!
Get back here!
Know your place, boy. A pipsqueak like you couldn't beat Master Baron in 1,000,000 years!
Wanna bet? Copperin!
Wah!
With one single breath, huh?
Ha ha ha! You really thought you could fight the Dragon Masters with spells like that? Take this!
That's enough, Borohorn. He's nothing more than a fledgling. We shouldn't make him suffer. Let's just get this over with, all right?
I guess. For a toy, he's not very fun to play with.
I'd be happy to take the boy off your hands if you two don't want him anymore. He's juicy human prey. It's no fun unless we take our time killing him.
They're strong. They're going to kill me. All right. If I'm going to die, I have to at least hit them once or twice. Otherwise, what's the point of dying?
Oops! You give up already, kid?
It hurts. I'm done for. Please, Just let your dragon end it already!
You weakling! Oh well, since you asked so nicely. Sizzle!
The kid! He really downed Galdandi's favorite ethereal serpent?
But his resistance is going to come with a steep price.
That takes care of their dragons. Now the real fight starts.
This is impossible! How could you die, Rude?
What are you crying about, Birdface? You're a monster! You've destroyed entire kingdoms!
Killed tons of humans, so what? Rude was an ethereal serpent, and the only friend I ever trusted. We were always together, no matter what. How dare you compare my beloved dragon to some filthy little humans? I'll slice you to pieces. So many, they'll never even find you! I'll slice you to pieces! I'll slice you to pieces! So many, they'll never even find you!
All right! Rust!
This time I'll finish the job! Now, you like that? This time I'll finish the job. This time I'll I like that face right there. I know. How about I do?
Burn to ashes! I've got to do something while I still have some stamina and magic power.
You're tougher than I thought, and it's making me angry. Oh, I like that face right there. I know. How about I do what you did to Rude and take off your head? Just keep that expression.
Who's there?
Are you all right, Pop?
Oh, it's my favorite knight in shining armor. Thanks, I guess.
You needed help. It looks like you might have been overextending yourself on the battlefield, Pop. Did you really think that you could stop these three all by yourself?
It's not like I had a choice. Somebody had to do it. And Dai had his memories erased by his father, Baran.
Where's Baran now?
He went ahead to try and capture Dai.
All right, that means we don't have any time to waste on these pawns.
What was that?
That cocky little bastard! Former Undead Legion commander or not, he's still only human. I'll slice you up just like that idiot kid you tried to rescue!
Hey, Pop. You can finish off that one. Time to pay him back for all the pain he inflicted upon you.
Oh, come on! You cannot be serious! Look at him! He's done for! That little dweeb can't fight me!
You'll see. There's no way you can beat Pop. However, if by chance you should, then I will challenge you.
This one is a complete moron! You're about to let the guy you saved get slaughtered! Fine then! This time, I'm going to finish the job! And then, I'll be coming for you!
I hope my magic power holds out!
This time, I'm gonna finish the job! And then, I'm coming for you! This time, I'll finish the job! This time, I'll Take that! This time, I'll finish the job!
Dunk!
You like that? Take this! You like that? You like that? Break! Oh, goodness!
All I need are 2 more spells! I hope my magic power holds out!
Perish!
Levizoom!
What a joke! You want to fight me in the air? What? How did he...
I told you, you can't defeat Pop. I hit you with my bloody scride. It always leaves a mark.
You better believe it, Birdface! Now have the rest of my magic power! Bang!
Galdandi!
Yes, I did it. Only now my magic power is all spent.
You've done well. Get some rest, and don't worry.
I'm not worried. Your attitude might suck, but I know how strong you are. I think I'll be taking you up on getting that rest.
You truly did a good job, Pop.
Curse you! How dare you do that to Galdandi? You're going to pay for this.
Oh, I'm gonna pay for it, huh?
Yeah, that's right! This time I, Borahorn, shall squash you like...
You're the ones who'll pay. I don't know who you goons are, but after what you did to my junior disciple, do not expect to walk away from this.
That's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead, log off, and I might be back on later today. I kind of really want to get as far as I can before I start Sandland tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm super excited about it.
Member of the Dragon Masters, Sky Rider Galdandi is here!